So as the last question, when did you first feel successful, quote, and what did that mean to you? What does that mean to you?
There are a couple moments in my life. The first one being when I was able to take, I think, half of my paycheck that I got from making YouTube videos, which was, I think, somewhere around $1,000 at the time, and give, 500 of that to my mom to help her pay bills. And the second moment was when I was driving on the 90 going towards Marina del Rey in Los Angeles, and I got a speeding ticket, and being able to go home and pay that speeding ticket in its entirety, and not worrying for a second where that money would come from and that it was my own money, because that gives me goosebumps thinking about that moment, because that was not my life before that. And I actually was on that highway recently in the last month, like going down that same path. And I was like, oh my God, I remember that moment of getting the speeding ticket and how that felt like such a moment of success, not getting the speeding ticket, but being able...
You're like, I'm going to run someone over next.
Yeah, but not having that, like...
I can go for murder. I'm that rich.
Move over, everybody.
I can pay the ticket.
But that feeling of, like, success that I wasn't worried about, like, the financial burden it would be on my mom, or like where that money would come from, or what the consequences would be for not paying that ticket. And I think ultimately for me, like, being successful now, I feel like I can say this now that I have disclosed some numbers, but for me, because I came from an upbringing where there wasn't, a ton of extra money to be spending on just entertainment. It was really focused on survival. And now I'm in a place where I do have extra money to devote to things that I love and that interest me and the people that I care about. I think for me, successful means in the moment recognizing that I have enough.